Hello, hello, hello. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you are. Today is Saturday, May the 31st of the beautiful year 2025, and we are about to play the final match of the PDM My 2025 Tier 1 tournament. And what a surprise we have! Seat number 1 against seat number 2 in the final. The defending champion, the winner of the February tournament, TUGI, against seat number 2, the highest ELO rated player in the field, the first player to cross 2000 points in the Paldas ELO ratings, MÖRKÖS. They will play for the title, and if TUGI registered, so if MÖRKÖS registers, MÖRKÖS can also get a seat number 1 if wins this event. If not, then no matter what happens, TUGI will be seat number 1 in the June event. Yeah, so let's take a look at the bracket, and let's take a look what the players had to do in order to advance to the final. TUGI had to play against two Polish players, Dobry and Michu, who is currently in the chat. Hello, Michu, welcome. Then TUGI played against AV Geek in the semi-final match yesterday, won 5-3, and yeah, this is how TUGI qualified for the final. MÖRKÖS, on the other hand, played against Jakob, Hepta, and yesterday against Shuichi, won 5-1, and also advanced to the final. Yesterday, performance of MÖRKÖS was kind of impressive on one hand, but also kind of devastating for the opponents. 3 games went post-transition, and MÖRKÖS got like 288, 294, and 301 lines with one game below 700, the other two over 700. So yeah, that was kind of impressive and very, very tough task in front of TUGI today, but maybe the Austrian player has prepared something for MÖRKÖS. And as I hear, there is someone echolocated himself into the commentary booth. Hello, Aki, welcome. How are you?
Oh, fine. I woke up
You woke up
finally.
for this match? Finally.
Yes, specifically for
Have
the
you changed?
destruction of Austria.
Have you like changed your time zone or something that you woke up like at this hour?
Yes, I'm an American now.
Oh, you are American. Okay, that's good.
Good morning, America.
Good morning, America. Yeah, so this is our bracket. Here are our rules. We play level 18 starts only, no line cap. SPS controller and hand cam are the mandatory things. We play best of 9, so the first to win 5 games wins the entire match and the tournament. Players collect points for the Paldas cycle, which for both of them is kind of irrelevant because they both qualified via Paldas Swiss to the Paldas Cup. But yeah, it's all for it's all for the for the glory. Aki, I will try to make it work for you. Give me a second. Wait. Okay. Uh, So, both races are guaranteed 311 points. 311 points for the final. The winner will get 778. And yeah, as far as the Paldas cycle is concerned, we have MÖRKÖS, TUGI, AVG qualified via Paldas Swiss, and then we have the other two events of the major events: Paldas Classic, Paldas League, and 6 other spots up for grabs. I published the rules for the Paldas Classic in the server today and opened the registration. Already one person registered. It's Hannah from the United States of America. So nice to see the other players. If you wanna If you wanna register, feel free to do so as well. Here is the link to the Discord server, and if you, of course, there is if you wanna have a warm-up tournament before the major Parallels Classic, the June tournament, we have the registration open for the next 4 hours as well. And yeah, okay, I kind of have some technical difficulties, but I will try to. Okay, can you see now my screen, Aki?
No, I can see it. Yes.
Okay, so technical issues solved. Okay, so those are the things. Of course, we will come back to the PALDAS cycle later as well. But as you can see, there are the provisional provisionally qualified players from PDM and from the ELO ratings. And let's take a look at our player profiles. TUGI with an ELO rating of 1932. MÖRKÖS, as mentioned, the first player to cross 2000 points yesterday against Shuichi. Comp PB for TUGI 724, Comp PB for MÖRKÖS 1,084,000 points. Highest score in this tournament for TUGI 649, highest for MÖRKÖS 740, achieved yesterday against Shuichi, and 301 lines in one of the game. Aki had the pleasure to commentate the match with me. So, if you could give any advice to the Austrian player, what would it be for today, Agi?
Give up. Just kidding.
Withdraw before the final, right?
Yeah. I mean, he usually knows what he's doing.
Mm-hmm.
So, good luck. You're going to need it.
You're going to need it, yeah. Okay, so our players are currently warming up. So yeah, let me bring the players to our screens, and yeah, let me also wrong play style the seed for game number 1, which will be 06D090. 06D090 looks kind of interesting.
TUGI went for the quick tap there. Well done.
TUGI, how is your Lebensmüde doing today? Is it any better than yesterday, or are you still suffering? I didn't even quick tap, I just thought it'd get over, yeah. Okay, so TUGI had a little bit a different approach than you thought.
Yeah, it was wishful thinking.
Yeah, but coming back to the yesterday's match, yeah, we were making some jokes about MÖRKÖS, but 3 games that went post-transition, and on average like 290 lines and over 700k was kind of impressive. And yeah, do you think MÖRKÖS can bring similar performance today, or was it like happening once in a while?
MÖRKÖS can do anything. I mean, it looks pretty good right now. The warm-up.
Yeah.
But this is a new game again, so we start from 0-0. So this time I'm not going to be predicting early top outs.
So you predict full games?
Well, I'm afraid to make the prediction because I see at least 3 early top outs incoming.
And Shrich is in the chat saying, well, he only misdropped on 18. Yeah, kind of. Hello, Shrich, welcome. Hope you're doing well.
Hello, Switchy.
Oh, by the way, Shuichi, 4 hours left to register for the June tournament. If you want to play, the other people, the registration is still open. Oh my God, MÖRKÖS.
He might be here for a while. I mean, we know MÖRKÖS PB on 19 start is 1.4 million. So if he PBs here, you know, we'll be starting at 9 p.m. finish time or midnight until the game crashes. Oh my.
Maybe Mörkö wants to humiliate TUGI before the match starts.
I'm pretty sure that's his intention.
Miko writing in the chat, Mörkö warm up on 90 is longer than some best of fives. Yeah, that's true. Oh, but now? Okay.
Oh,
this is good.
That's a good timing for it. It's a Tetris also. Not bad.
It will be his age when he's done. 62. Yeah.
62. Yeah, that's actually pretty accurate. It's not far.
And we have a person long time not seen in the Paldas chat. Leo from Bulgaria. Welcome. Hello. I hope you're doing well.
Leo. You see, that's what happens when you get old enough. You start to become young again.
Oh, and Mörkö, what is Mörkö? Okay, this is GG. But
yeah, Mörkö is only getting 208 lines on 19 starts. That's what he's doing. That's pretty shit, actually. The commentators are not happy here. Bad luck, no fun. I really love how positive Mörkö is. And it's just like sarcastic.
But TUGI started with bad luck a few lines above, you see. The players are like very mean to each other, but okay. Let's see what their stacks can say.
Not for long.
Okay, so TUGI is ready. Mörkö is laughing, so Mörkö needs to calm down probably before pressing ready on his end.
All right.
And Fakey Morkos in the chat as well. Hello, welcome.
Moi chatti.
And the players are ready. So, game number 1 of this final between TUGI and Mörkö starts in 3, 2, 1. Tetris. Good luck and have fun, guys. Perkele.
That's exactly similar start for a moment there. You can see
pretty weird sequence to start, to be honest.
Yeah, it is quite strange. TUGI kind of with a better stack, having the well open, but has to take that triple. Mörkö, no long bar yet, so yes, this is exactly the seed I wanted to simul Tetris. TUGI already had one before, it seems, so TUGI went Tetris ahead. Actually, not really, because now the line count is pretty much the same. So let's see here, TUGI looking for the J, but the J always comes, so no worry.
But not for TUGI.
Yeah, very sorry to see that. Oh, look at Mörkö here. What happened? Well, now he's Tetris ready, but no, it was a triple. I apologize. I can't really see well. We all know that echolocation is just something else. Oh, Mörkö gets the T. Oh my god, TUGI spin by Mörkö for the honor of TUGI. And a very shitty piece there for Mörkö, but does the Yanni strats and creates a Lombard dependency. Let's see if Lombards happen. Nice sequence there, or nice use of that sequence.
And score update TUGI. After 40 lines, 173 for TUGI, 114 for Mörkö. So it's like 60k around 3 Tetris lead for our Austrian competitor. Yeah, pretty rough start in terms of score in this game number 1. But it's also nice to see how the players can handle those shitty RNGs.
Oh wow!
And now
Mörkö interesting situation. It's going to do the L burn there, and let's see now. And another burn, yeah, nice L and J sequence to get the stack clean. TUGI with a very good stack, looking for T, kind of spinny. It's going to spin the S, which is a good idea. Doesn't spin the other S, which is a dumb idea not to do it. Probably.
And
Yeah,
TUGI
it's
spin
because,
for TUGI.
Oh my god. He just did it for the lols.
Mm-hmm.
I was a bit surprised TUGI didn't go for the S-spin, but he once told me that the hardest move in the game is the S-spin. So
Okay, so after
really
half
afraid of that.
distance of level 18, we have similar scores, around 230k for both players. So very necky game. Both players with some struggles, but now it looks like MÖRKÖ found a way to have a clean board. TUGI has a clean board as well. So let's hope they can go for some Tetrises.
And 1,000 point difference here. And MÖRKÖ forced to burn with that T. With the T, it's kind of the last resort to put the T in the well. Just wants to be safe here, doesn't want to risk it too much. And 307 MÖRKÖ, 308 for TUGI, and same line count there at least for a second. TUGI with a nice placement of the L piece there. Very happy to see that. And now the T will burn. Good awareness of the board. Clearly not an echolocation.
Oh, but TUGI's board is kind of weird for a moment.
Yes, maybe he started to echolocate. It's only for the masters. And TUGI now really not getting. No, it's an L, really. Would love that. That's what you have to do with J there. So now
he's still not out of this. This is
kind definitely
of a tricky
not.
board.
Another T would really needs a long bar. He really needs a long
gets
bar.
it.
And it's gonna get a really dirty Tetris. It's just quite lucky there, but also held off for another long bar dependency.
This is a suffer game for TUGI, unfortunately. But still has enough lines before transition to lower the board. MÖRKÖ is running a weird board. That's art. Switches. Okay.
TUGI got a little lucky twice there.
Yeah, but TUGI is like 190k behind, so TUGI, you'd better prepare your board for some
90k behind.
90k, yes,
yeah,
yes.
Now 110. So not 190.
Yeah, I meant not 100 but 90. I maybe said it. Yeah.
You hoped he was behind 190k, but
I didn't mean it. So, but my bad English. Oh, and TUGI is at 416. MÖRKÖ with 500k at level 19
MÖRKÖ is in a little bit of trouble in 19 here. Because
TUGI's board is also very dangerous, and this misdrops of the
he's not gonna survive this, and MÖRKÖ is gonna take game number 1. And TUGI still seems happy. And all I want to see is to wipe the smile off that face.
Do you think it's possible?
He's still smiling. Yeah, he looks like, he looks like he thinks he actually won the game. So
surviving this board a few times is kind of a win, because there were situations during the game that weren't obvious, and surviving them.
MÖRKÖ needs an L now to survive. Gets the L at the wrong time. The L now gets the L. Now need a T. This is gonna be too much, even for MÖRKÖ. And 533 is the top out score. Takes game number 1. Yes, I'm sorry about that, TUGI. MÖRKÖ's RNG was a lot better than yours. That sounds like excuses from an old man. Yeah, the age difference is probably like 1 day.
Yeah, this is like Felinio strats. Even if playing the same RNG, your RNG is worse than your opponent's, right?
Of course. MÖRKÖ is very sad because he's so young. All right, we have a ready.
2 ready. So game number 2 starts in 3, 2, 1. Tetris. And one
Push
thing
button.
I forgot to remind you guys, we have a Maturino prize pool for this event. The link is in the chat, so feel free to click on the link and donate some money. And TUGI starts with a very interesting board.
I don't know what he was thinking there. He didn't tuck the J.
Mhm.
Probably a brain fart of some sort. Or perhaps he just wants to give an advantage to Mörkö because he really needs it. All right, so TUGI doing some cleanup here, not getting the best pieces. The S was the worst piece. Goes for the flat long bar. Nice. Mörkö here with not really a finished tower, but not too far from it. And it's going to just take the single. I was afraid he was going to take a pussy triple there, but no, he is a man. So go sees the Korean adjustment, always ready. I like it. And now needs a Z is probably the best piece there, and it's all fine. And TUGI playing one up. Column 2. TUGI 121, Mörkö 120, no, 142.
Yeah, 144. Yeah, one Tetris lead for the Austrian player in this game. And this game looks a lot better at the beginning of it than game number 1.
Make that one Tetris lead for the Finnish player, actually, not the Austrian player.
Ah, sorry. I have to be more concentrated today. It looks like my concentration is.
It's okay.
It's not on point. But thanks for correcting me, Aki. I don't wanna provide misinformation for the players.
Yes, it's no problem. That's why there is a master echolocator. 215 TUGI, 256 Mörkö, and no long bar. So a drought going on here. That S is not a good piece. And now TUGI, very scary talk and very bad timing off the long bar there for TUGI.
But he still can survive it very easily.
Yeah,
long bar would be.
Yeah.
Oh, this is now bad. This is now very
horrible.
bad. This is now very bad
Yes.
for TUGI, and this will be a GG.
TUGI is gonna top out. That long bar timing was just ass. I made 0 mistakes, or RNG, BG. Yes.
I made 0 mistakes.
Well, I have one thing to say to that. Okay, Felinio.
Okay, 73 Mörkö, lines 333 to 60. So Mörkö takes game number 2 and Mörkö leads 2-0.
And TUGI is still seeming happy. He thinks he also won game 2. That's good. So we have ready from Mörkö first this time, and ready from TUGI.
So game number 3 starts in 3, 2, 1. Tetris.
Perkele. I love to see when players have the same RNG how quickly the stacking starts to differ from each other. It's an interesting burn set up by TUGI, which actually is pretty good. Now TUGI gets the long bar. Has an L dependency, fills it with the long bar. Mörkö with a slightly annoying sequence there, but gets a long bar at the right time. All good. 93 for Mörkö.
95 for TUGI, so yeah, very necky situation so far. Mörkö's board is kind of high, but gets the long bar, which helps a lot.
Misdrops the square, and it's probably going to burn with that square. Now, yeah, I was thinking he would put the square on the right. Now, really would love a long bar, but maybe wants to burn it cleanly, or didn't have dash to put the long bar to their left. Not sure. 152 Mörkö and TUGI with the lead, about 35,000 points ahead. Mörkö and TUGI now both Tetris ready, and it's gonna burn with
Oh, and now Mörkö in a lot of trouble if he doesn't get the long bar, but gets the long bar.
Yeah, I mean, I think there was a way out even without a long bar there, but always better this way. So now Mörkö, a little bit of digging to do here, looking for that S.
Yeah,
okay,
TUGI is right like 78k ahead. So this is like 3.5 Tetris' lead for the Austrian player.
Yeah, and Mörkö still digging here. And the square came at the worst possible time, so Mörkö's dig is continuing. And now Mörkö, I don't know if he was thinking to build for a Tetris there or what, but still digging, and TUGI at 321 now, 100,000 points ahead, just about flat long bar for Mörkö there, nice. And
so this is a good chance for TUGI to win the game. This wasn't an optimal game for Mörkö so far, and TUGI took the opportunities, like 140k, almost 140k ahead, and Mörkö is still with some, as Shuichi mentioned, like art stacking.
Yeah, this is art. But now Mörkö completely clean and starts hating art again. 437 for Mörkö, 301. No, 437 for TUGI.
Oh, and this is
301 for
okay.
Mörkö.
I was scared for a moment.
Looking for a square, yes, gets the square there. Perfect T pieces and long bar. And Mörkö is out of that. Got really good pieces to use to dig out. So it's 140,000 through lead for TUGI. So this means a lot of 19 play for Mörkö if he wants to win this. TUGI might even get a 600k precision.
Yeah, this is still possible. What will be the long bar count at the end of this game? Oh, this is kind of getting complicated now for TUGI in terms of 600k.
Yeah, needs all three Tetrises. Now gets 2 in a row, but I think TUGI is just going to burn this down because prepares himself for 19, and Mörkö here
580 was around transition for TUGI, 150 for Mörkö, so around 130k advantage for the Austrian competitor going into transition. So now, yeah, TUGI puts Mörkö in some troubles in terms of like chasing this down. TUGI would like to play for a while on 19, not to make it easy for Mörkö. Oh, some misdrops for TUGI.
It's going to be hard for TUGI to survive this, but still possible. Mörkö misdrops too, so Mörkö in a lot of doo-doo.
Okay, TUGI is 602, 602, and Mörkö tops out as well. So TUGI takes this game. 602, 580 for TUGI it is, and 471, 320 for Mörkö. So TUGI was able to win the game finally in this final. It's 1-2 from TUGI's perspective.
And Mörkö played like a something. What is that? Oh, dumbass.
Yeah, the RNG
And-
players blaming only RNG in this final. There's no skill issues, only RNG issues for now.
So TUGI won even though he had worse RNG than MÖRKÖ. Can't believe it.
And
How is he so good?
I don't know. I would have gotten 603 with normal RNG. Okay. Okay, the players are ready, so game number 4 starts in 3, 2, 1. Tetris.
You would have also gotten 603 if you pushed down. Imagine how much it benefits you. MÖRKÖ was kind of forced to create that long bar dependency. Fortunately, got the long bar next.
Yeah, but finally we had a game over 600k in this final, which we kind of expected to happen sooner or later, knowing the capabilities of both players.
But the RNG was against it until now.
Yeah, but TUGI played against the RNG in the last game and it paid off. So 602 so far, the highest score in this match for TUGI. 533 is the highest score for MÖRKÖ so far. 3 games in and counting this one, 6 games still possible in this final.
Very necky here. 169 for TUGI, 165 for MÖRKÖ. Both players with a clean stack, so 2,000 point difference. MÖRKÖ with a good placement here of the Z piece and goes for that interesting T spin. I don't know what you call that, but that was a really annoying piece. A lot of digging for MÖRKÖ after just one misdrop. That square is pretty helpful. And now gets another square, which is not helpful. It's actually a shitty square. MÖRKÖ doesn't go there for Yanni strats, but now it's kind of forced to do that. And now shitty timing for the long bar. And let's see.
It was only triple for MÖRKÖ then. And yeah, MÖRKÖ is once again 100k behind, so TUGI takes those opportunities when MÖRKÖ is digging. TUGI is able to go efficiently and put some pressure on MÖRKÖ's shoulder.
I mean, it's unfair because MÖRKÖ's RNG is worse in this game. So. But yes, the difference is 100,000. That one misdrop by MÖRKÖ, the S on the left, cost a lot of digging, and I think the RNG was slightly bad.
Oh, another misdrop by MÖRKÖ.
With another misdrop. This looks like TUGI from yesterday. He was misdropping a lot. And MÖRKÖ, nice burn sequence. Might want to get a Tetris here. Let's see. It's going to go for it. It's ready for a Tetris now. It's going to get it. 352. So about 100,000 points behind. And now again ready for a Tetris. But now TUGI with some complications would really need a long bar here. But fortunately he's ready for one Tetris. Let's see. It's going to take the bird with the L, but now he got pretty high up, gets the long bar, and MÖRKÖ also.
Oh, and MÖRKÖ is in a lot of trouble. A lot of trouble for MÖRKÖ now.
Needs a long bar. It's still possible because it's open. He needs
one more long bar needed.
Yeah, he needs that. And
long bar for MÖRKÖ, and he gets it.
It's going. Yes, but needs another one. But it's going to use the L and the J. Now it needs a long bar again, but flat.
Okay,
is good.
So MÖRKÖ is going to survive
Tetris
and gets it.
Yeah. It
Oh.
was a little lucky from Mörkö there
Mm-hmm.
to get the long bars, but also well played.
Mm-hmm.
TUGI with a good placement of the L piece there to the left. Very nice. TUGI now at 117 lines, Mörkö at 114. TUGI ahead by 120,000 points. TUGI was hoping for Mörkö to top out, but unfortunately for TUGI, Mörkö did not. And
Mm-hmm.
a little jacket stack for Mörkö, partly. TUGI now
Gets that race.
not a perfect stack, but it's not that bad. But with that double, it's going to go. The game is going to transition.
And TUGI is 565, Mörkö was 467, so Mörkö 100k behind, and we have level 19 action, and let's see what's gonna happen. We lost some signal from Mörkö, but we get him back. So Mörkö 470, TUGI 570, so Mörkö 100k behind, but Mörkö gets a Tetris, 495 for Mörkö, and both players are on level 20.
Yes, looking good. Mörkö and TUGI gets a Tetris 2, goes to 605, so we have a match going on here.
Yeah, let me refresh Mörkö.
500. TUGI, a little bit of a digging situation, not the best pieces here, and let's see what happens. Yeah, that Spire is not good. Oh, and hangs a T, so Mörkö has a chase down. It's 6-10. So 90,000 points more for Mörkö needed to take game number, whatever it is. It's game number 4.
Yeah, so TUGI with back-to-back 600Ks. But will it be enough to take this game against Mörkö?
Yeah. Mörkö clean again. TUGI complaining bad RNG. And Mörkö is fortunately not going for the Tetris. He's kind of like in the progress of like setting up for the Tetrises. But now again clean.
556, so around 50k to go.
Oh yes, not exactly 50k will be enough. And
this I thought he might go for a Tetris setup, but he decided not to.
Was better not to go. Now needs an L there. Gets the L. And is going to just take the burns because he has 32,000 points left.
He might like build for Tetris when it builds itself. Sometimes you get this kind
of
RNG
that there is no point going for a Tetris deliberately here. Mörkö needs 20,000 points now. $598 right now. 599 needs 610.
Level 29 for Mörkö, 606, so few singles away. And one more single, and here it is. Mörkö takes this game and leads 3-1, but let's see what will be the final score of Mörkö in this game.
Very nice chase down by Mörkö. Not an easy one.
Oh, and Tetris setup for Mörkö. And gets the round bar for a Tetris 659.
Clean again.
Oh, I thought he might go for a Tetris, but decided not to. 689.
This might be the best score of the tournament.
740 so far was the highest score of the tournament. 705.
Yeah, now it's 700. This is already over 200k post. 711. my favorite grocery store in the States.
Mm-hmm.
Turn 21. And it's this level 35.
We're approaching 300 lines mark.
Yes.
301 was MÖRKÖ's highest line count in this tournament so far.
Very possible that he'll break it here.
And here we have it.
302 has to burn with the T.
And goes for a Tetris setup. He's kind of forced and
gets
gets a Tetris. Oh my god. 797. So and here is 800k for MÖRKÖ.
Well, this is a really good post.
He plays today even better than yesterday, to be honest.
Oh, but that misdrop
can
still survive it, but it's the Z's in the left, and this is bad. This is really difficult now, and probably gonna die there. Yeah, for trying to
818, 818, 2-0. Yeah, did you got her races TUGI? Yeah, 322 lines, the longest game of the tournament. Second 300 plus lines for MÖRKÖ. So yeah, TUGI, despite having 609, a very decent score to be honest, but lost the game by 200,000 points. Oh my god. Imagine getting a 609 and losing by 200,000 points. It's insane. The players are ready. Game number 5 starts in 3, 2, 1. Tetris.
I'm predicting an 18 top out.
For whom? Need to be precise. Yesterday you weren't precise and 3G topped out as you predicted it. So.
Oh, it's true. So, well, I think I'm not precise today, so I'll say MÖRKÖ tops out.
Okay.
Which means that TUGI will top out. I don't know. That's reverse psychology work. I hope neither player tops out here, except that transition. Right, TUGI with square burst. MÖRKÖ gets better RNG, so he doesn't get the square burst. Okay, he's getting the square burst. How unlucky. All right. MÖRKÖ, kind of aggressive 18 here. Attacking to the right. TUGI 96, MÖRKÖ 118 now, but 4 lines ahead. TUGI will love an L. And it's going to get the L for the tuck.
And TUGI fixes the board. Is Tetris ready? And we have similar scores, so very necky start of this game. 122 for TUGI, 120 for MÖRKÖ.
MÖRKÖ with a Tetris goes to 143. We have 3,000 point lead for TUGI, but also 4 lines ahead. So MÖRKÖ just under Tetris ahead. TUGI looking for a J and L, but it's getting square burst or TZ. Everything else but a J or an L or a long bar. MÖRKÖ now 2 S's will do. TUGI a little bit of trouble, but nothing too dangerous yet. But 3 S's in a row, those were very shit pieces. Fortunately, gets a long bar there, but that doesn't burn anything. And TUGI again just covers the well. The long bar is next, so a little unlucky.
Oh, and
those
TUGI
J's are very bad.
TUGI needs to burn and burns it. Okay, so didn't.
Clearly was listening to your advice there and burned immediately. 209 for TUGI now. MÖRKÖ at 267.
Yeah, so MÖRKÖ with around 50k lead at the same line count, 57k. So
yes.
a little bit less than 2 Tetrises.
TUGI goes for a Witz.
Mm.
Nice. Not even a delayed Witz here. Mörkö 335. So still we have about a 50,000 points lead. 57,000 point lead is that, I believe. And J dependency for Mörkö, but J always comes. We can see there.
Mm.
Mörkö takes the single to get himself Tetris ready and is at 359. TUGI now.
Oh, and TUGI
I don't know what was just trying to adjust his position on the bench.
Disgusted him a little bit of a pace.
So I think Oh,
and TUGI spin. I wanted to say TUGI spin for TUGI, but he missed the TUGI spin.
TUGI misses the TUGI spin, yeah. That would have been really annoying miss. It's a nice T-spin setup there. Really hard to see in a digging situation that, so not bad. Still, the lead remains the same. Now it's it's about just under 60,000 basically. So, and TUGI gets a triple, was close on getting a dirty Tetris, but didn't want to go for that. So TUGI is going to need 19.
Yeah, TUGI is like 100k behind. So very tough task in front of TUGI it is.
Bit surprised by Mörkö's decision here to go S flat. And delayed burn with the J from Mörkö, and now Mörkö with a Tetris, and can get one more. Let's see, because it's not going to burn with the L, and it's just going to wait for it. Now it's going to burn with the L. It's going to get 2
TUGI on 491, but TUGI's board is in a very difficult shape, and this might be a
there's
top out.
No way. Yeah.
TUGI tops out with 491, 320, 491, 320 top out score for TUGI. So Mörkö is safe. Mörkö takes another game, leads 4-1, but let's see what will be the final score for Mörkö. And yeah, TUGI walked away, so TUGI probably expects another long game. And Medros in the chat. Hello Medros, welcome.
Oh, hello, Mad Bro.
Hope you're doing well. Oh, Mörkö.
He's just going for Tetrises here. He's just wants to do it. And needed 2 long bars there in a row.
613. 024 for Mörkö.
That's enough. And TUGI probably went outside for a walk or something.
Or maybe
thinking it's going to take forever.
Or maybe went to the supermarket or something.
He wants the chair to play. Chair might be good. Oh, he's back.
He's back from the supermarket.
He's very surprised to see Mörkö already top out at level 21.
I went to complain to the government about this RNG.
No. Did she go to the Finnish embassy, or did she complain to Austrian government? Yes, it's 5. Yes.
Government taking all my long bars. Yeah. I sent a shit letter to Finnish embassy.
Very nice. Yeah. I guess they call it a shit bomb.
Okay, the guys are ready. Game number 6 starts in 3, 2, 1. Tetris. Yeah, this might be the last game of the tournament, but theoretically speaking, 4 games is still possible.
Yeah, you never know. Mörkö with 4 match points.
Yeah, and Mörkö
near this J always comes.
And Mörkö is yesterday Mörkö, just with yesterday's and today's performance, with those long games, yeah, he's kind of on fire recently. This
Yes,
818k game,
and
818,000, yeah, today.
that was very good. Yes, Macro, yes, TUGI can win 4 in a row. And you can never count that out. Let's see what Mörkö does here. Goes for the flat L. That's the right move. And just wants to clean up and not take the Tetris. So Mörkö passes on the Tetris and cleans up. Was not expecting that decision by Mörkö.
Yes, 100,000 for TUGI, 140 for Mörkö, now 123 for TUGI, 163 for Mörkö. So it's around 40k lead for TUGI at this stage of the game, so after around 30 lines. Oh, and now TUGI's board requires a long bar and gets it. Another long bar for a triple.
That's not going to be a Tetris. It's going to build
one of the ground.
And
but with a nice transition, yeah.
Yes. Cleans up the board and it's now perfectly clean and ready for a Tetris. Gets the Tetris. Mörkö, with slightly annoying SPs there, has to lay it flat on the right. It's going to get a nice JL sequence there. It's going to go with a J burn. Gets the Tetris. So, yes, 221 TUGI. Mörkö at 256 now. And similar line count, so it's about 30,000 lead for Mörkö. Mörkö does not want to go Yanni stretch there and create a long bar dependency, so instead just burns here. It's going to go for the elbow. I always think that is that good or not, but nicely handled there by Mörkö with the J skim, and it's perfectly clean again. TUGI 292, Mörkö 306, TUGI with a miss drop there.
And a wit setup for Mörkö.
Yeah, TUGI looking for 3 wide, gets the L after having to hang the square, but now gets a nice square and J to tuck. And Mörkö looking for a long bar, but not getting it yet. Where is the long bar? There it is for Mörkö. 333 for Mörkö and TUGI at 319 looking for an ass piece.
And Hannah in the chat. Hello, Hannah. Welcome.
Hello. So, Mörkö now about 1 Tetris lead. TUGI looking for an L. T is nice. Flat C turn with followed by the J tuck. And
Mörkö is right now around 35k ahead. So still this around 1.5 Tetris lead for the Finnish player. But Mörkö closed the well and now puts himself in a little bit of trouble.
Interesting adjustment by Mörkö there. I don't know what that intentional or not, but maybe it set up this nice situation where all the holes are at the same level. So you
but this gives TUGI a chance to equalize the score, and currently TUGI is 5k ahead. So TUGI took this opportunity to reduce the deficit.
But Mörkö gets a dirty Tetris there, and it's about to have a perfect cleanup. Mörkö now technically ahead, but doesn't have a clean stack, and has a double long bar dependency, which is not very good here. Mörkö not getting the long bar, so it's gonna be forced to go with that burn, which is very annoying. So this is a really good opportunity for TUGI to take this game, but there are still lines to go before the transition, 10 lines to be exact. So Mörkö really wants to get this down before transition, because this is too high for 19. And it's still possible, but that SP is horrible. So let's see what happens here. 5 more lines.
Yeah, this
Needs
is
an L now. It's
TUGI
going to
transition
get
with
L.
526, sorry. TUGI transition with 556, Mörkö with 500k, and Mörkö needs some to do some magic too in order to survive, but can't get any magic, and TUGI prolongs his chances. TUGI stays in the match, 501, 720 top out for Mörkö. TUGI takes this game, but TUGI, as always, feel free to play this game out. It's 2-4 from TUGI's perspective.
TUGI now wants to beat Mörkö's record of 322 lines. So maybe Mad Pro is right. Maybe TUGI comes back after complaining to the Finnish government, and
maybe the complaint was kind of accepted, you know. And
oh yes.
Okay, but this is now looking difficult for TUGI. Is there anything he can do to survive it?
Square needs square, only piece.
But there is no square, of course, and TUGI tops out with a 575 800.
So we're gonna have
for
a game.
Mörkö.
Game number 7. Game 7. It's usually the last game, but in this time, it's not necessarily the last game. That's horrible.
Oh my
5
god.
pieces.
Oh my god. That's almost impossible to survive. Almost.
It should appear faster than that. Like every 4 pieces, like 4 pieces, the maximum throughout.
Yeah.
All right, we have readies for both players, and
the game number 7 starts in 3, 2, 1. Tetris.
Tetris.
3, 2, 1 Tetris, right? Or
yeah, yes. 3, 2, 1.
3, 2, 1 Tetris.
Verdammt Tetris.
3, 2, 1 Tetris. The Italians say Tetris.
Yes, Tetris. 5 is almost 7. It's true. 5 is almost 7. We have 5 lines and we have a tie. Imagine a tie. Mörkö wisely does what he does and got pretty high. Was waiting for the J. I was thinking he would burn with the S there, create a hole, but doesn't want to do that. So we have a neck and neck score. Mörkö gets a Tetris. And Empathikar Kailologist 9NN is now blocked from this channel. That's good. We have a neck and neck score. Mörkö looking for a J. It's gonna probably go for the spin.
And hits the spin. Misses the TUGI spin.
TUGI, yes. Mörkö could go here for a Tetris, and it's going to. I don't know if he didn't see what maybe bad board awareness for a second by Mörkö. Not sure.
Or echolocation system malfunction.
That's also possible. 190 exactly there for Mörkö. For a moment, Mörkö with a nice misdrop of the J.
Nice misdrop. Oh no, TUGI needs to reopen.
Oh, doesn't it go flat L to the left? I was expecting that. Now TUGI a little bit fatigued here, so we still have an even score. Mörkö sees that S tuck and going for it now. Maybe looking for 2 J's in a row to have like a perfect situation. Well, now this is really bad. 3 Z's for Mörkö, and Mörkö is in danger. Really big danger here. Oh my god.
TUGI has also some troubles too.
Yeah, but Mörkö with huge troubles. Mörkö might top out here, and he's
Mörkö
going
tops
to top out at 205. So we have a top out by Mörkö, meaning that TUGI game takes game number 7.
And it's 3-4 from TUGI's perspective. TUGI needs only one game to force a decider. 254, 220 for TUGI was the score. Yeah, so GG finally good RNG. This TUGI. Yeah, so TUGI is like only one game away from forcing a decider. Yeah, you can only play one game at a time. And yeah, it looks like Mörkö has a little bit of a crisis. Can he overcome it?
Oh, he seems to be smiling. Probably both players don't realize that when they lose, they think when they lose they win, because every time they lose it seems like they're happy. Very, very strange behavior by both players.
And they are ready. So game number 8 starts in a 3, 2, 1. Tetris. Yeah, this tournament is approaching its end, and yeah, we still have 3 hours. 3 hours. Yeah, 3 hours left to register for the June tournament, guys. Here is the Discord. If you haven't joined the Discord server yet, you can still register and try your best in the June tournament. It could be a warm-up for you before the PAL-DAS Classic that starts.
Oh my god!
What is
Mörkö
Mörkö
with a
doing?
misdrop there. Well, he's misdropping, and let's see what happens here. Mörkö
dreams about the decider or what?
Yes, let's see what happens. So TUGI with perfect so far, but TUGI now also was getting a really pretty high. Has to close the well with that J, and now small cleanup, but now very nice flat L to create that burn setup. So 97 for TUGI, Mörkö 79 now. So very dangerous start there for Mörkö.
Oh, and now Mörkö. Okay, those 2 squares help to burn the board down.
Yeah, Mörkö gonna take just a single skim with the L. Mörkö 130, TUGI at something 150. One Tetris lead for TUGI. Mörkö needs an L. It's going to need a square now. Would love that. Wow, these pieces are shitty. This is very risky play by Mörkö, not gonna lie. Bit surprised. Again, gets Lombard at the wrong time, but fortunately gets a Lombard and an L. Helps a lot. And finally, Mörkö gets the Tetris, goes to 160, but TUGI at 219. So Mad Pro, it's never over until it's over. You're very right. And 206 for Mörkö. It's getting a bit high. Mörkö gets the Tetris, goes to now 252. So now it's neck and neck suddenly. TUGI about a Tetris ahead, actually. 2 lines ahead, so it's almost neck and neck.
Oh, GG's Hannah for getting a 50 Hz TV. It's not an easy task to get, not an easy thing to get in the United States. So nice to hear that. Yeah, and I saw Hannah that you registered for the PAL-DAS Classic, but maybe you also wanna do a warm-up tournament with the June event. Still a few hours left to register.
Mörkö, but pretty bad RNG there. Let's see what happens here. Mörkö now.
Mörkö puts himself in a lot of difficult situations in the recent games. So it looks like Mörkö either lost focus or something, but it's a little different Mörkö in the last 2-3 games.
Yeah, the RNG is also always, of course, a little different. Let's see what happens. Nice single skim.
Okay, Hannah, I understand it. But we are kind of like flexible with scheduling, so if you're like available after June 14th to play your matches, it shouldn't be a problem. This month we had like Gunter unavailable to May 14th, and as you can see, we are able to finish the tournament on time. So
look at MÖRKÖ's board here. It really needs a long bar, and
oh my
has
God,
to go for the flat
okay.
burn.
Yeah, but
And
MÖRKÖ is only like 50k behind. Despite all of the troubles, it's not that far behind as it might
not
look.
really. The RNG has been really bad, like no long bars. And now MÖRKÖ, perfect long bar finally. And MÖRKÖ is out just before transition because it's 127 lines now for MÖRKÖ. So next Tetris will be that single. Let's take the single skim. Now takes the skim. And it's going to get to Tetris. And now
427 transition. For MÖRKÖ, TUGI transitions with 500k. So TUGI around 30k in the lead. It's 70k in the lead, sorry. It's not the biggest lead in the world, but it's good to have a lead. Now TUGI needs to survive as long as possible, but this is not looking great for TUGI. Oh, this is difficult. This is very difficult for TUGI, and TUGI can do anything more. TUGI tops out at 517, so MÖRKÖ needs 518 to take the game and the whole match.
yes, MÖRKÖ 487. Can just and probably should just single just line it out. It's always easier said than done in 19. Needs about 20,000 points more.
Oh.
And that's a misdrop by MÖRKÖ.
Oh, now it's getting interesting.
Yes, very.
Can MÖRKÖ? Oh, this is now very bad for MÖRKÖ, and we will have a decider. We will have a decider. 504, 300. It's not enough. TUGI wins the third game in a row, and we have a decider, guys. It's 4-4. Was 4-1 for MÖRKÖ? Now it's 4-4.
Wow, can't believe it. Bad spin RNG. It's true. And now we have a decider, and TUGI now maybe with the momentum here. MÖRKÖ still looking happy.
Yeah, difficult. TUGI was in a very difficult position, being 1-4 down against MÖRKÖ, who got 818 earlier in this tournament, and was able to win 3 games in a row to force a decider. Guys, it's getting interesting. One game, and one game only, as it was in the paldastetris when they had a decider, and this deciding game decided also about the whole tournament. Also, one game race for MÖRKÖ and for TUGI. Both players are ready, so the final game of this tournament starts in 3, 2, 1. Tetris. Miku says, if TUGI wins, I quit and go to Bhutan to herd sheep. Okay. TUGI, do you want to send Miku to Bhutan?
Yes. TUGI has now a really good initiative, really good motivation to win this game. Or MÖRKÖ kind of can send Mihu to Bhutan if he just wants to top out on purpose. So it always gets exciting between TUGI and MÖRKÖ. I already thought MÖRKÖ had it, was so close there, but now it's just this one game decides the fate.
Yeah, they simply like to play against each other, therefore they play the full distance, you know.
Yeah, clearly. I mean, this is danger for Mörkö a little bit there, but it's fine. Going to take that burn there, and now Mörkö just going to burn this down. Love T's perfect piece there to the left. Now building the left out. It's not going to take burns, just going to avoid all possible burns here. So TUGI now at 213, Mörkö at 172. So TUGI has the lead. And it's exciting.
Yeah. This is a very clean game by TUGI so far.
Mm-hmm. TUGI with a Tetris lead. Mörkö had a possibility to go for a delayed Fitz. Smartly avoids it, but creates a J dependency with the J. But
oh, and TUGI with few missed drops, this will slow him down, and this gives Mörkö a chance to reduce the deficit.
Yeah, and actually even take the lead.
Mm-hmm.
But TUGI
opens well, and
really
it's back, and we are neck and neck, 310 against 309. So it can't get any closer. TUGI gets an annoying smash boy, but is able to deal with it pretty well, and gets another long board for a Tetris. 335 for TUGI, 355 for Mörkö. So Mörkö took a lead of about one Tetris.
Looking,
but Mörkö will be forced to burn at least one line, or even more.
Yeah.
TUGI with another Tetris. 381 for TUGI, 381 for Mörkö. Neck and neck at the same line count. Oh my god, what a decider we have, guys.
Yeah, Mörkö needs the long bar. But it's not in immediate danger. Doesn't go for the Tetris this time. Would have been a dirty Tetris setup.
405 Mörkö, 390 for 405 TUGI, 390 for Mörkö.
Yeah, and Mörkö. Oh,
Mörkö with a Finnish tower in the middle, but gets a long bar to lower the board. 414 Mörkö, 430 for TUGI. Still over 30 lines to go on level 18.
Mörkö gets dirty Tetris. It's really good for Mörkö there. Goes for the L dependency, even though the J always comes. Fortunately, gets a long bar there. And now gets annoying S pieces.
And the smash boys.
Flat.
This was a very bad sequence for Mörkö. TUGI.
Mörkö needs a long bar here. And that S burns. TUGI is clean, and TUGI is ahead. 110 lines for Mörkö, 109, 19 for TUGI. And Mörkö was looking for a long bar now, not really.
Another Tetris for TUGI, 547. Yeah. So TUGI is building a lead before transition. So Mörkö's task is now to have a safe board going into transition. He will be behind no matter what. So Mörkö needs to give himself a chance on 18. On 19, sorry. TUGI is ahead. TUGI still can get a 600k score, but there are no long bars so far. What's going on? There is a drought.
Okay. Maybe take down. Yeah, it's just gonna take the board down. And TUGI now getting higher up, and there are no long bars.
579. And TUGI brings the board down. This is good. And we are on level 19 speeds, but TUGI's board is not great. 588, Mörkö 492. TUGI still fights to survive it, but those smash boys are very annoying pieces. And I don't know if Mörkö can do anything more to survive. TUGI can do anything more. TUGI tops out at 591. So Mörkö, you have a chase down 592 to win the tournament. 592.
Yeah. Never gets any easier.
Yeah, TUGI did what he could on 18, but unfortunately was not able to play long on 19. Was able to build a lead, a little bit of a lead, but is it enough? We are about to find out.
Yeah, this is already very dangerous here for Mörkö. We need an L. Oh my god.
And
Yes,
Mörkö tops
TUGI is
out!
going to take the
And
game and the match.
Oh my god, what's happened, guys? TUGI was 1-4 down and won the tournament, won the match 5-4. What do we have here? TUGI is the tournament winner. Who could have expected? Congratulations, TUGI. You said yesterday I'm ready to lose to this Finnish F word something, but against all odds, TUGI from Austria wins the whole tournament in PDMI and defends the title won in February. Oh my god, Aki, have you expected this?
Well, not after 4-1, but when Matt Pro said that TUGI is going to win 4, I had like a feeling that, it's not over when it's over.
Yeah.
But GG's for this F word.
So
friend.
Miku was nice to meet you. Have fun in Bhutan. Send us some pictures,
Yeah.
send us some photos from Bhutan. Was nice to nice to meet you.
I'm going to Sweden to play Monopoly because I also said that.
Yeah, so this is our tournament winner TUGI, and here are our match stats. 5-4 match ended up in a decider. MÖRKÖ with this impressive game of 8-18, but the consistency was today slightly better for TUGI. As you can see, those losing scores, and there were some early top outs, but the players were even. They were able to even it out with better games and have quite impressive averages in terms of losing scores. It was a very high quality match, and TUGI finally won against MÖRKÖ. TUGI recently was also losing in the NTS sheet version against MÖRKÖ, and finally found a way to beat MÖRKÖ, and MÖRKÖ drops down from 2000 elo to 1994. I will show you that in a second, but now first I show you the bracket, and yeah, TUGI, second win in a row in the PDM tournament. GG. So here is the bracket. TUGI 5-4 against MÖRKÖ, and TUGI is the winner. MÖRKÖ with the very first loss in a Paldas match in 2025. MÖRKÖ played 8 matches so far in 2025, won all of them, and this is the very first loss for MÖRKÖ against TUGI.
I agree with Mihu's statement. GG's TUGI. I'm very happy for you, and yes, Finland has been shamed. Well played, MÖRKÖ. All good.
Yeah, but TUGI finally won against MÖRKÖ. If me and MÖRKÖ combined to one person, we have never lost this year. Yeah, that's true. Both of you lost only one match this year, and you lost the matches against each other. TUGI lost 4-5 to MÖRKÖ in the Paldas Swiss, and MÖRKÖ lost to TUGI in this PDM tournament. Apart from that, all matches won for you. So it got very interesting, guys. It got very interesting, and yeah, let's have a look on our Paldas cycle standings. Here it doesn't change that much, but I will show you the PDM standings after this tournament. Oh, why isn't it updated? I don't get it, those tables sometimes. Oh, now it is. So TUGI, with a second win in the tournament, has now 1594, which is kind of irrelevant because TUGI already qualified via the major events. So points from TUGI, AV Geek, and MÖRKÖ do not count that much. So currently, Sam, Shuichi, and Rurchak are the ones who could get a spot. We still have some time to to register for the June tournament, and there is another opportunity to collect those points. And I will show you also the ELO standings, and it should be up to date. No, it's not. Why isn't it updating? I don't know what happens.
Congratulations, TUGI, for the win. I gotta be going. So see you later, Rafa.
Yeah, thank you, Aki. I also need to go in a few seconds. Thank you very much. I need to go in a few seconds as well, but I wanted to show the tables. So the ELO standings, 1994, TUGI with 1942 after today's match, improves his average to 1927. So Le, Yanni, Dujika and Gunter would be the players qualified via the ELO ratings, but we'll come back to this in the next month as well. And the ELO ratings should update in a second. And we have MÖRKÖ had 2000 points over after yesterday. Now MÖRKÖ drops back to 1994. And hello, Weisbrot, welcome in the chat. Yeah, we have the registration for June Open for another 3 hours and 45 minutes. So there is a chance to register and to play in the June tournament. And yeah, we'll be back in June with the June tournament. Still 3 hours 44 minutes left to register. MÖRKÖ, TUGI are our best players so far. Yeah, and let's find someone to raid, guys. That was all for this month's tournament. We'll be back in June with more Tetris action. And what do we have here? We have some classic Tetris League action going on. So let's take a look what's happening there. And we'll be back next month. Thank you for watching and have a nice rest of your weekend. Bye bye for now.